Hello guys, and welcome back to the studio. Let's think. How many times you applied your dual form, cured your polygel or gel, and then immediately see it? That frustrating line of transparency right at the cuticle. You thought you did everything right? Good prep, the right amount of product, but there it is. Or worse, you've invested in a new product, hyped up by everyone online, only to find its performance disappointing. Especially for the price. If you're tired of wasting time, money and product on results that don't match the promise, stick with me. Today I'm not just doing a manicure, I'm doing a full forensic breakdown of some highly talked about products, showing you exactly what's worth your investment and revealing the one dual form technique that finally solved my cuticle transparency issue for good. Let's get into it. First we need a clean slate. I'm wearing an overlay that's about 3 weeks old. It held beautifully, but now it's time for a change. We start always with professional removal. I'm using a coarse carbide bit from MGart. You can identify it by the black marking. This is an aggressive bit, and I am choosing it for a reason. Speed and efficiency. A high-quality aggressive bit in skilled hands can be your best friend. It removes product swiftly and, crucially, smoothly. The difference between a good bit and a great one is in the feel. This one glides. There is no bumping, no jumping, just clean control removal. Is the difference between taking a knife through melted butter versus hacking through ice. Now, a critical tip on working on yourself. Stability. Never let your working hand float in the air. Always anchor it. Here, I rest my wrist on the table. And you'll notice I even plant my pinky. This isn't just about feeling like an English lady. It's about absolute control. With a bit this aggressive, a stable hand prevents the file from grabbing or flying, keeping you and the natural nails safe. Control isn't optional, it's everything. Moving to prep, after removal I move directly to my diamond bit for cuticle work and nail plate etching. Some artists prefer a hand file here, and that's perfectly valid. My personal methodology is to use my e-file for this entire stage. Why? Consistency of pressure and control. With a hand file, I sometimes find myself applying uneven pressure or catching my skin. The machine gives me a uniform, predictable result. I'm gently lifting and removing the proximal fold, and then etching the entire nail plate to remove the shine. The goal is universal: a completely clean, shiny, layer-free, dehydrated nail bed. How you achieve it? Be it a 180 grit file, a sanding band, or a diamond bit is your choice. The non-negotiable: you must be in complete command of your chosen tool. That command only comes from practice and understanding your own movement. Now, let's talk about these products. Full transparency, this is not sponsored. I placed this order myself, paid for it, and paid significant international shipping and customs fee to get it to Norway. That investment immediately raises the stakes for performance. I'll be your quality control today. So we're going today through a package from MGart. My primary target was their dual forms. I'd hear claims about their cuticle edge, and after disappointing experience with other brands, I needed to see for myself. Given their gels are priced around $40 a bottle, a premium price, I decided to hold off. The market is full of excellent proven gels. Don't buy hype, buy tested, reliable performance. So alongside the forms, I added drill bits, a base coat and 2 top coats to the order. Let's start with the disappointment. The top coats, both the shiny and the milky versions. The application is fine, the brushes are okay, but the fundamental promise, shine, fails. The moment you cure, the gloss diminishes significantly. For a premium priced product, this is a critical flaw. A top coat's primary job is to seal and shine. If it doesn't, it's not doing its job. The milky top coat is a clever idea in theory, a one-step solution to mask cuticle transparency on light-colored enhancements. But without a durable shine, its utility plummets. Then, there was a customer service experience that I need to share, as it's part of the professional review. One top coat arrived with a damaged, hardened brush. I reached out politely, providing video evidence, seeking a resolution, a replacement brush perhaps. Given the $80 in fees already paid, a new order wasn't feasible. After some back and forth, they issued a refund, which was appropriate, but the final communication from them felt passive-aggressive, suggesting I could now enjoy the top coat for free. This is unprofessional. As artists and business owners, we must respect our clients, and we should expect the same from the companies we support. A faulty product is the company's responsibility, not the client's burden. This experience impacted my view of the brands beyond the product themselves. Now on to the successes. The drill bits are excellent. At around $10 each, they are an investment, but the quality is tangible, like the removal bit I used earlier. They are precise, durable, and perform as advertised. The files are also stand out. They are long, with full adhesive backing that sticks securely to your file holder. No more fidgety pop-on mechanisms that slip. They file evenly and smoothly. A truly well-designed tool that has earned a permanent place in my kit. And here, artists, is the star of the show, the dual forms, specifically the Pro versions. Look at this construction. The top edge, the part that sits against your cuticle, is a softer plastic. The bottom is harder. This hybrid design is the engineering secret. The softer edge gives you a sharp, clean boundary that flaps and bends, while the firm body allows for correct placement during application. The regular old hard forms are fine, you can find them anywhere, but these Pro forms are different. They are designed to give you that elusive, perfect cuticle seam. For my base, I'm using my professional hypoallergenic brand. With new products, especially bases that contact my nail plate, it's wise to introduce them cautiously. I know this one works for my chemistry. I'm using a soft gel from my kit. It's a great pairing for dual forms, because it remains workable and self-levels, even in thin layer at the cuticle. This flow is key to preventing lifting. I'm applying a generous bit, focusing on product towards the apex area on the form. The cuticle area almost untouched. This saves at least 10-15 minutes of filing per set. Your technique, your control, and your critical eye are what make you an artist. Companies and products come and go, but your skill is permanent. As I work through each nail, the key is choosing the correct form size. It should cover the entire nail plate with just a whisper of space at the sides. If you appreciate seeing the real pros and cons beyond the sponsored glow-up, then subscribe. I post new guide like this every week to help you deconstruct techniques, audit products, and perfect your craft. Watch this first application on my thumb. This is my real-time test. I hadn't tried these forms before rolling camera. Press, hold, cure, and remove. Pressure is firm but even. You're not squeezing out all the product. You're guiding it to the edges. With these forms, the bulk of the filing is eliminated. I'm only refining the side walls for symmetry and adjusting the length. Look at that seam. The line is incredibly clean, no filing needed here. This is the Pro form doing its job. However, you see the transparency, and this is normal with many new gels and forms. Product thins at the edge. The clean edge gives you that perfect canvas to fix it. My fix is simple. a secondary targeted layer. Because the initial edge was so crisp, I can overlay this little bit of gel precisely, building opacity without messing up the shape. This is the workflow. The form gives you that architecture, you do the fine-tuning if needed. Whether you're refining your dual form method or troubleshooting prep, my channel is built to help you grow. Check out my other videos on gel and polygel application and e-file control. They are deep dives that complement everything we did today. I forgot to film the fresh finish, but here's something more valuable. The same manicure after 2 weeks of wear. You can see the growth, but look at the cuticles, no lifting. The structure is solid. I wore this set for 3 weeks total with absolutely no issues. The top coat's lack of shine was a cosmetic flaw, but the integrity of the enhancement itself was flawless. Keep practicing, guys, you've got this, and I'll see you in the next one.